and welcome back to this video. It's been 2 months. Oh my god, I'm so glad to be back. On the 25th of October, it's been exactly 1 year since I've started dancing. So I thought, let's check out my dance progress. Well, in my life, I've danced before. In primary school, I danced for 4 years, and then in 2019, I danced contemporary, which is quite different style from what I'm doing right now. And after graduation, I went to England to improve my English, and that's where I started dancing again. And since then, I never stopped, and that's where I'll start with my story. I want to talk about every choreography I've learned so far, but only the ones where you can see clear improvement or no improvement, or where I just can say something to. So let's jump right into it. When I went to England, I had absolutely no idea about K-pop at all. I didn't know anything. So I stumbled over this K-pop dance class and was like, what's that? But let's just try it out. Let's try something new. And this video is from my very first dance class, where we learned the dance to the song Gashina by Sunmi. As you can see, I'm so stiff. I have absolutely no control over my body. I cannot even follow the choreography properly. However, you can see that I'm quite motivated, which is a really good start if you want to learn something new. One month later, I still took K-pop dance classes, and here we learned the dance break to Loco by IZZY. You can already see a problem I'll have for the rest of the next year, which is I don't use my knees properly, meaning that I don't go down as much as I should to dance the levels correctly. Also, I am still stiff in my upper body, and the only good thing is I'm still quite motivated. So the next one is the first one where I learned the whole choreography. In the dance class, I learned the chorus, and then I was like, I like this song, let's learn the whole dance. Unfortunately, that was the time where my stay in England was over, and when I went back home, I realized there's no K-pop class near me. That's why I started taking hip-hop classes instead and became a self-taught learner when it comes to K-pop. You can see quite clearly that I'm still stiff in my upper body and do a lot of under dancing, which means I don't execute the moves properly and as much as I should. Also, some moves are completely wrong because I didn't watch any tutorials. I just watched the dance practice video and danced it based off that. So that's why some moves are completely wrong. After I finished learning As If It's Your Last, I searched the internet for easy K-pop dances to learn as a beginner. That's how I found that one video. I will link it up here or in the description down below, where they show you easy dances and also tell you what you will improve when learning this dance. This was so helpful and so important to me. In that video they mentioned Dynamite by BTS, which is a song I already knew but I didn't really care about. So through this video I started loving this song and thought, why not learn this dance? As you can see, I still got very little body control. Also, my moves are very floppy and I didn't really care about details back then, which is very important in K-pop, so I really needed to improve on that. However, you can already see a bit of dynamics. That means you can already see that I understood what the moves meant and what this choreography wanted to express. I started dancing on a daily basis and also started learning Ride-In by NCT Dream. That dance is also in the video and I really wanted to learn how to do these powerful and sharp movements, which didn't quite work out for me looking back, because my moves are still floppy, I still got little body control, and also I remember that dance being really fast, so it's quite easy to do a lot of underdancing as a beginner, which is exactly what I did. On top of that, those improvisational parts where you just vibe in and like really cool, they just look so awkward. It's really bad. In April we already get to my very first dance cover I uploaded on YouTube, which is Flame by Gravity. So I practiced this dance for a whole month to make it as perfect as possible, which worked out quite well for me, I think. My goal was still to get better at those powerful and sharp movements. However, as you can see, my body control could be a bit better, especially when I get tired and I forget to control my hands especially. But still, I already got the intentions of the different moves, which is quite well and an improvement I really like. Soon after I've uploaded my dance cover of Flame, I started practicing for the next one, which is Wave by ATEEZ. So in this dance I wanted to practice fluid and forceful movements. This didn't really work out in my opinion because I still cannot do a proper arm wave. However, I got much better at my facial expressions, which I'm quite happy about, and in general I just love this video. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's linked up here or in the description down below. Go watch it! Now I got to a point where I thought, well, I'm not a complete beginner anymore, so I don't have to stick to that video the whole time, but go and search on my own for dances I wanted to learn. At the same time, I discovered the group ATEEZ, and they just blew my mind with their amazing performances, which is why I started learning a bunch of their dances and uploaded my first dance practice video, Answer by, obviously, ATEEZ. As you can see, the improvisational parts are still really awkward and I couldn't really improve on my expression because my mind was just busy stretching out and contracting my body the whole time, because this dance has a lot of moves where you need to stretch out your whole body and then contract it as fast as you can, which is quite exhausting, especially when you dance the whole dance, like the whole 3 minutes. That's so exhausting. So my mind was just busy trying to do it as much as you can. Even though I tried as hard as I can, I still did a lot of underdancing and didn't really improve on my expression. Dream by Kim Woo Jin is a dance that falls out of line because I only learned the chorus and the end part for a reel I uploaded on Instagram. You can check it out in the description below. My goal was to get better at slow and smooth moves by learning this dance, which is, compared to those powerful, forceful and fast dances, quite a big contrast. So this was so hard for me to do because you needed to stretch out your whole body, then contract and stay in this position. However, you're never allowed to stop moving. That's why I'm doing quite a bit of underdancing and missing a few details, especially when you look at my hands. Stepping out of line as well is my own choreography I did to the song Who by Lauv featuring BTS. I made a video out of that as well, link is in the description down below. Not only was it really challenging to invent my own choreography, but also it was so hard for me to find my own style of dancing. That's something I realized when I did that video and that dance. I don't have my own style of dancing. In K-pop, you always got a perfect example of how to do a move properly and what expression you want to have when you do that move and that dance. However, when you come up with your own choreography, that's absolutely not the case. So you have to make something out of your own dance yourself. And that's something I still need to improve on. Let's go back to the roots and ITs. I started learning Pirate King, and this was my third dance cover I uploaded on YouTube, as well as the first dance I danced in public. Like all of their other dances I learned, I wanted to get better at performance and powerful moves. This worked out pretty well. However, another goal was to get better at setting accents. That means I'm making small movements that have a huge impact in the expression of the dance. For example, this little head movement in the chorus. However, while recording, I realized it's so much harder to dance outside on tour than at home, which made it so difficult to set these accents really precisely, and sometimes I was offbeat, as you can see in the final video, and also because it was so tiring, I was doing a lot of underdancing. It looks quite different when you look at this practice video than when you compare it to the original video I uploaded on YouTube. Another reel I uploaded on Instagram and as a short on YouTube was the choreography made by my dance teacher to the song Run This Town by Jay-Z, Rihanna and Kanye West. In this dance I wanted to get better at dancing grounded moves because when I dance sometimes I tend to get really jumpy, and I think I succeeded in doing so mostly. Secondly, I noticed I really need to find my own style of dancing to be able to pull off these choreographies really well. After Run This Town, we already arrive at the dance I'm currently learning, which is Future Perfect by ENHYPEN. So far, I learned all the steps for the whole dance, but especially for the characteristical moves, I really need to work on my expression and sharpness, but that's why I'm practicing. So that was my dance progress in 1 whole year. I definitely got better at controlling my body and started performing instead of just executing dance steps as accurately as possible. But I still want to get even better at performing and need to fix my foundations to improve my general dancing skills and hopefully find my own dance style. In the future, I'll definitely continue to dance and upload dance covers, and highly encourage you to write any type of feedback and critics regarding my dancing skills or my video making skills in the comments down below. Looking back on that year, the thing I learned the most was just do it. Honestly, if you have anything in your mind you want to achieve, any goal, no matter what it is, there's always a way you can achieve that goal, so just do it! Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. If so, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't want to miss anything anymore, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video!